What's going on, y'all? I'm Czar, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the Miktek MK300. So this is Miktek's entry-level studio condenser, but as we're going to see, there's a lot of things that you get with this mic that's not offered with other mics at its price point. So the price of this mic is $299, and at that price it's going to be aimed at home studios and project studios. But per Miktek, the quality, the construction, and the sound of this mic stands up to more expensive studio condensers thanks to its custom capsule and custom output transformer. And if you're watching this before the end of 2021, this mic has had a price drop to $199. That's $199 for a large diaphragm FET condenser with an output transformer. That's crazy. So the MK300 is what I call a full-featured microphone. That means it has multiple polar patterns, it has a pad, and it has a roll-off filter. The pad we have here is 10 dB, and the roll-off filter is 100 Hz with a 12 dB per octave slope. Other specs include a max SPL of 137 dB and a respectable 15 dB self-noise. And the output transformer in this mic is a custom-designed Miktek MT301, and this is not the same transformer that's in some of their other flagship mics like the CV4 and the C7, just to make a note. Let's take a closer look. So this is the box that it comes in. It does not come with a flight case. I wouldn't expect one at this price point. What you do get with it is this nice vinyl carrying pouch with the Miktek logo on it to carry the mic. And also included, of course, is the shock mount. You also get a swivel mount. Mine didn't come with a swivel mount, but Miktek is 15-20 minutes away from me. I'll swing by there and pick up one. And you also get a printed manual included with this. I don't know what I did with mine, but there is a manual on the website that you can download and read. And just want to compare this to the C7, which is one of Miktek's flagship mics. And you can see that even though this is an entry-level mic, it has the same look and feel as their flagship mics. And comparing this, the C7 is just slightly bigger in size to the MK300. All right, let's take a listen to some examples. So I've got a vocal here from Coretta King. This will be a vocal over piano. And we've got the MK300 on two different preamps here. The first one, this orange track, is going to be right into a PreSonus Quantum 2626, so you can hear how it sounds going right into an interface. And this purple track is the Useful Arts Hornet, which is a solid-state preamp with a color knob to add harmonics. And the first track is going to be with the color at 0, so that's going to be clean. And then the second track is going to be with the color turned up half the way, so you can hear how this mic sounds with some added harmonics. Okay, so starting with the MK300 going into the PreSonus 2626 preamp.
Just like a star across my sky, just like an angel off the page, you have appeared to my life. Feel like I'll never be the same. Just like a song in my heart, just like all on my hands. Oh, I do love you, yes I do.
All right, and the Useful Arts Hornet with the color at 0.
Just like a star across my sky, just like an angel off my page, you have appeared to my life. Feel like I'll never be the same. Just like a song in my heart, just like all on my hands. Oh, I do love you, yes I do.
All right, and lastly, the Hornet with the color knob up to 5, which is halfway.
Just like a star across my sky, just like an angel off the page, you have appeared to my life. Feel like I'll never be the same. Just like a song in my heart, just like oil on my hands. Oh, I do love you, yes I do.
Okay, so between those three, on all of them, we're getting a smooth sound. With the PreSonus preamp, I would like to hear a little more clear low mids, which I do get when using the Hornet. But all of them sound smooth. The S's aren't sticking out too bad to where I feel like I have to go grab a de-esser. With the color knob up to 5, we're definitely getting a thicker vocal, and you can definitely hear some saturation there. But really impressed with how this mic sounds on both of these preamps. The PreSonus, like I said, I could use some more detail in the low mids. If I was mixing this, I would go in there and EQ out some of those low mids. But the Hornet, very clean, and also like how it's sounding with the saturation. But overall, we're getting a warm and smooth tone from the MK300. Let's take a listen to another example. So in this example, we have a vocal and a guitar recorded together with the MK300. The first track, the purple track, is again using the PreSonus Quantum 2626 preamp, and the blue track on the bottom is using the Miktek MK300 mic pre. So you can hear how this mic sounds going through Miktek's mic pre. All right, we'll start with the PreSonus 2626.
It was a fun, strange summer. I rode on, didn't think of you. We lost touch with each other. Fall came and I had to move. Moving backward, hurt comes after. Healing doesn't happen in a straight line. If I cry just a little and then laugh in the middle, if I hate you, then I love you, and then I change my mind. I need just a little more time to deal with the fact that you should have treated me right. I'm more than just a little justified.
All right, and now the MK300 going through the Miktek MK300. Again, remember, no other processing on these tracks, just a little reverb.
It was a fun, strange summer. I rode on, didn't think of you. We lost touch with each other. Fall came and I had to move. Moving backwards, hurt comes after. Healing doesn't happen in a straight line. If I cry just a little and then laugh in the middle, if I hate you, then I love you, and then I change my mind. I need just a little more time to deal with the fact that you should have treated me right. I'm more than just a little justified.
So let's start with the MK300 going into the PreSonus interface. I'm definitely not mad at the sound that we're getting here. I'll admit I'm too bougie to use interface preamp, so it's not something I normally do, but I am impressed with what I got here. I think that the output transformer on the MK300 really helps the sound of it, especially going right into a audio interface preamp. The Miktek MK300, I preferred it over the PreSonus on this. I just prefer the tone. Definitely had more sparkle in the high end and also more detail as well. But definitely not mad at what I had going right into the PreSonus, but definitely love the sound that I'm getting from this mic going right into the MK300. Again, the S's aren't harsh, and nothing I've recorded with this mic so far has came out harsh. Very smooth sounding mic, which I think, again, I'm going to attribute that to the output transformer on here. Now, this is something I don't normally show when I'm reviewing microphones, but I want to show you the off-axis rejection here because it's really impressive. Per Miktek, the front and back capsules are matched, which makes for superior off-axis rejection. So I have the mic in figure 8 right now, and I'm going to speak into it as I turn it so you can hear the off-axis rejection. I'm speaking into the Miktek MK300, and I'm going into a Crane-born Audio Camden EC1 mic pre. All right, so you can hear the off-axis rejection there. Really impressive, again, especially for a mic at this price point. So final thoughts on the Miktek MK300. So I didn't know what to expect with this mic. Y'all know I'm a fan of Miktek, but for $300, what are you going to get for $300? A lot of $300 mics that I've used or have heard are harsh, they're too bright, and just sound cluttered in the low mids, and you get none of that with this mic. So with that being said, I'm going to buy another one. I mean, at $299, I would buy another one. At $199, it's really a no-brainer. I don't do a lot of stereo stuff, but you know, if I need to some drum overheads or stereo mic and acoustic guitar, I'm going to pick up a second one of these so I can be prepared in case I ever need to do some stereo stuff. And, you know, if you're just starting out, this is a great mic. If you have a lot of mics, this is a great mic. If you just want to, you know, $199, that's the price of some plugins. And, you know, some money's burning a hole in your pocket, this would be a great pickup. I also feel that this is a mic that you're not going to outgrow. A lot of, you know, products that, a lot of pro audio products we pay a couple $100s for starting out, we outgrow them and get something better, you know, years later. I think if you get this mic, I think this is something you're going to hang on to forever. I don't feel like this is a mic that you're going to outgrow. Yes, you can buy more expensive microphones, but this one will still hold value years later, in my opinion. And I know someone's going to ask it, how does this compare to the C7? The C7 is more detailed and brighter to me, and this is just a compliment to it. This is a pretty different sound than what you get with the C7. So, you know, it's not like this sounds so close to the C7 that, you know, it doesn't make sense to have both of them. There's absolutely room for both of these microphones, the C7 and the MK300. It is a different sound. Negative things about the MK300, nothing about the mic. I will say that the shock mount can be frustrating to use, and I think what's going on there is that, you know, Miktek really wanted to hit a price point with this microphone, and to do that, we don't have such a great shock mount here. But I mean, to be fair, we buy microphones for the sound, not the shock mount. So, you know, outside of that, excellent product, unbelievable price at $299 and even greater at $199 before the end of 2021. I highly recommend this microphone. I'll have a link in the description if you want to check this out. And if you enjoyed this video, I appreciate a thumbs up. And if you want to continue to see content from me, then you know what to do. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time. If you're interested in having me mix your song and my mastering engineer D. Lyles master it, check my link tree in this video description. From there, you can email me, you can visit my website, and check out mixes that I've done.